Okay. So in this trap application, we have three modules, as I told, as far as UI is concerned. One is admin. Okay, for this, we use Jinja templates with Python code. Okay, Jinja templates are like HTML files, but even you can have the server-side code in that. Both front-end HTML and server-side code we can combine. That is actually in the Jinja templates. Only for admin purpose we use it. The next one is job seeker. Okay, for this we use React.js pages. And for employer also we use React.js pages. Okay, both for job seeker employer we use React.js, but for admin we use Jinja templates. So this is nothing but actually micro front end. We can call this as micro front end. In the micro front end, what we do, we go with different technologies for creating the UI. Okay, admin, for that we use Jinja templates. They are going to have Python code inserted in them, something like PHP or JSP or like ASP.NET web pages or web forms. Okay, in that we combine both server-side code and the client-side code. In the JSP, in the same manner we do when we work with the JSP Java server pages, we do same thing. In the PHP also we combine in the same manner. Okay, similarly here in the admin we use Jinja templates. They are going to be getting mixed with the Python code. Even if you work with actually like Razor pages, ASP.NET Core Razor pages, they are also we mix actually front end as well as back end code. Okay, but when we talk about job seeker and employer, this is totally related to React.js. Okay, completely we are going to separate the front end with the back end. So this application is an example of like micro front end. We call this as actually micro front end. So this is going to use two different ways of creating UI. So one is using with the Jinja template. Second thing is with the React.js. We use these two. Later on for this, we need to add an extension. It's actually mobile application. Using React Native, we can do it. Okay, using React Native, we can do that. So therefore here we have two different approaches. One is using Jinja templates to create the admin pages. And for job seeker and employer, we use here React.js part. Okay, we are going to be using React.js part. Okay, so already we have seen few pages, how they are working. Even for job seeker and employer, the other day we started creating some login, but that we have to now change into, we have to change into like some other application. Later on, whatever HTML we get, we are going to combine with the Flask application. Okay. So now come to this command prompt. Then here, let's take this MD trap FE, that means front end. CD trap FE. This is also front end. Okay, so this is going to be here a React application. We try to create in this now. Otherwise, we come back and here write CD ... this is going to be del followed by trap fe. Yes, I want to delete everything from that. So now here go with the create. We have to use here npx command. Npx create hyphen react hyphen app. Okay, create react app followed by this is trap fe. Fe nothing but here front end. So let us create here a new folder as well as React.js application called trap fe. We call this as trap front end. Okay, so this is going to create for us a new application called trap fe. Create React app is actually a package with node that is available. With the help of that, you can create here a React application. Okay, it is creating a new React application called trap fe, and it's going to have the required templates, required files in that. Okay, whatever files are required for React application, we are going to have now in that. Okay, along with this, we need to have here, like for styling, Bootstrap is required and React Bootstrap is required. We need to have both of them in that. Okay, we need to have both of them in that. So just we are creating here new application trap fe. This is a React.js front-end part. Okay, once we create it, how to combine with the Python application, even I can show that. Okay, still it is actually okay. So now here go into that concern folder, cd. This is what trap fe, and you can find here various files inside this. All these are various files available. Okay, even the git is also initialized here. Git is also initialized. So for this, we can create a repository only for the front end. Okay, you can find here so many folders: package.json, node modules, then src folder. Whatever code you write, you are going to have in the src folder, and whatever HTML, CSS, JavaScript you have, you are going to have in the public folder. Remember, this is only for front end. For creating single page applications, we use here React.js. So using React.js, we create here single page applications. Okay, a single page application takes little more time to load first time, but subsequent navigation is going to be quite fast. Okay, Subsequent navigation between various pages or screens in the React.js is going to be quite fast. Okay, because every time we need not go with the server to access a new page, or whatever page you are requesting to access that page, every time we need not consult server. Okay, so without server round trip, you can go with two different views. This is going to be single page application. Only content, whatever you need, you may be getting from the server with the help of the APIs, web APIs. Okay, so we create here React.js frontend for the trap application. This is going to handle both job seeker and the employer modules. Only UI part. This is going to be only UI part. Okay, now this is created. You can run and see what is available with this. It's going to be running on port number 3000. Okay, so how to run this? To create, first of all, this one, we have used command npx followed by create-react-app followed by trap fe. So with that, I could create actually a new application, React application. It's front end. Okay, so create React app is a library. It is available. We need to install using actually npm. So once we install, you can use it with the npx node package extension. With the help of that, we can create here a React application. npx followed by create React app, then followed by application name you have to give. If you see the syntax, how it is created, you can find here. npx create React app. Okay, so npx create -react-app followed by trap fe. That's the name of the application. So it takes little time to initialize the React.js project. So in that process, it creates actually React scripts. It creates the public folder. It creates actually the SRC folder. Okay, whatever node modules are required, it's going to automatically download. For React application, whatever JavaScript files are required, it's going to automatically add to our application. So that we do with the help of the create React app. So now what is happened here? It has created for us an application, and you can go into that application using cd, then followed by trap fe. With this, we change into this directory. So once we come into this directory, we have git gore, the node modules, package-log.json, package.json, public folder, readme.md, src. So these are created for us. Okay, so in the node modules folder, whatever JavaScript files are required, you can find them in the node modules. Similarly, you can go to public folder. In the public folder, you can find here all the related, like static content mostly you find in this. Static content is going to be images, then JavaScript, the CSS. Okay, those things you can find here in the public folder. Okay, similarly, you have a SRC folder. There you are going to add your code. Like this is the folder structure for the React application. Okay, next step is what you need to launch this application. So for that purpose, you have to go with the npm followed by run command. With that, it's going to be running for us. I think npm start command. With that, it should work. So not run, npm start. This is launching actually our application on port number 3000. It is available now. So automatically it's launching in the browser. We have this application. Okay. You can go to app.js file and you can see, you can remove all this unnecessary stuff. By default, this is available to us. Okay. We can remove this, and whatever we want to put, you can put in that. Fine. Time being, what I do, I'm just going to edit this one. Okay, I'm going to edit. So for that purpose, I need to launch Visual Studio. Then trap fe, I need to open. That concerned folder I need to open. So I just close this concerned application. Okay, this is Python related code we have. Then I open here trap FE. It is part of actually G drive. Then here go with the trap FE. I open that. You can find here all these folders as I explained you. Okay, we have these folders. A node modules folder, you have various node libraries available here. All these are JavaScript related stuff. Okay. Similarly, when you go with the src folder, you can find here the CSS file, app.js file. Here we have the required thing. So it is showing some application logo. Okay, class, app link. Here, learn React you have. So this can be removed and we can put here. Okay, even edit part also, we can delete this here. Okay, we can delete this. The image also, we can delete. So in this place, you can go here with the another image. Okay, so what is the image we can use? We try to go with the like image. What we use is, let us go to here trap app. In this, you find the static folder. You have your images. Let us go with this image. Copy this image and try to put in the, once again come to G drive. So here it is trap FE. We open this in the public folder. You can right now put the this one, paste it. Okay, so login you have here. The name of this is nothing but login, or I can make this as like rename this to logo. I want to make this as here logo. And when you come to here in this, from the logo.svg it is taking, but what is the file we have just copied? It's a PNG file. Okay, it's not actually any SVG file. It is here. Okay, if you come to this one, here nowhere we have, I think, logo 192, something like this you have. So if you see, there is nothing like actually logo.svg. So here, what I do, logo, remove this here, dot slash. Okay, so I don't have anything here. Static, I don't have even the public folder. Do I have public here? Not available. Dot slash followed by here. Nothing is available in that manner. Okay. So logo is not available. Why logo is not available? Let us explore here. So where do we have SVG file in this? This is favicon icon you have. Logo is this one. We need to launch that particular logo here. Whenever you go with this, logo.svg is available here. Okay, instead of that, you need to go to public folder. With the public folder, you need to get that. So app.js, then here we try to import. Okay, this is fine. Here we go with the dot slash. Then here we have here public. Then slash it is logo.png. This we try to load. Now, how this looks, see. Control C, then try to once again, yeah, start this. Without any error, this time it should launch for us. It says compilation error. Okay, you attempted to import dot slash public logo, which falls outside of the project src directory. Relative imports of src are not supported. Okay, so it is not actually allowing you to import from the public folder here. From public folder, we cannot import. So therefore, what we do here, we just copy. Okay, otherwise we give this way, then try to run once again. Still same problem we are facing. We cannot access that particular thing. So therefore, we move the logo.png into this src folder only. So copy this logo from here, then come to this, then paste here. You can paste in the src folder itself. And now here, we go with this, try to access the logo now. // followed by logo.png. We take the PNG file, logo PNG file. Then now try to run this. Compilation is successful. So it is actually rotating in this manner for us. Okay, it is rotating for us in this manner here. So why this is rotating, even you can modify that. This is nothing but actually some style we are applying for that. Automatically the style is getting applied to that. We can remove the style. So then in such cases, what happens? It will not be rotating for us. It will not rotate for us. Okay, whenever we basically modify the style here. Class name is what? App logo. Okay, and we don't require here anything. We can just remove here this one. Okay, anchor tag we can remove here. Then here you can put this as trap. We put this as trap and see the result now, how this looks. Here in the bottom, you have trap. You can make actually a little bigger font. But this is actually getting animated here. So why this is getting animated? You need to see here. You have a class called app logo. Okay, this logo has a style here. Okay, you have a style for that. So just go to the CSS file and see class name app logo. Okay, so app logo we have here, animation we have like this. We have this particular thing. So we don't go with actually any kind of animation. Okay, so infinite, this is spinning basically. It is actually spinning. So let us comment this and see what will happen in such cases. You can go with CSS comment in this manner. Okay, we comment in this manner CSS. Then after that, we try to launch. So now this is completely like it's not spinning now. It's not actually rotating. It's not spinning. So here you need to make this trap bigger. And the background color also we have to change. Right now, what is the background color? Complete black this is. So we need to change the background color for this. We have taken background color as black. So we have to change this particular thing. Okay, even we need to make actually trap much bigger. So therefore, here we come to app.js and inside this, instead of going with the P, here we go with the H1. Okay, and here also we close the H1 tag. /H1. So it is looking actually much bigger now. It's looking bigger. Even if you want to make it more bigger, you can make it more and more bigger. Do we have any class name for this? We don't have any class name. But if you want to put any class name, you can put for the H1. You can define a CSS for that here. Okay. So you can go here and you can define a style for the H1. We can go here with the app followed by, I want to go here with the caption. Then here we go with the, okay. So if you look at this app.js, class name is app. So if you go with this app, text is getting aligned center. But background color is black for us. Okay, background color is black for us. In such cases, here we go with the color. Then here it is, we take it as white, complete white we take. And how this looks now, you can see. It's not getting changed. Okay, this is not actually getting changed for us. So why it is not getting changed? Color is background here. What is the reason? We need to check in that case. App caption. So here in this case, we go with the font hyphen size. We go with some 76, or we go here with the like 4 EM. We go here with the 4 EM. Then this is going to be app caption, the style for the in the app.js. For this, we keep the style. Okay, we write class name here. Style you can specify using class name equal to here app caption. How big it looks now, you can see it is looking now much bigger. Okay, so if you go here with the more bigger size, how much we have taken the font size, go here with the 8 EM, how big it looks now, you can see. But what is happening in this case? So this is getting pushed up. Okay, let us decrease the size for the, the logo. So logo size, we can decrease to height. We don't require this much. We go with the 20 here. App logo height, we reduce now. So it's looking like this for us. Okay, this may not be looking that good, but later on we can change it. Okay, so this is the logo we kept here, and this is what TRAP we kept here. So this is nothing but trap. Trap is basically here talent, retaining and acquisition. So we kept it as here trap. We changed a few styles in this. We kept a caption, 8 EM we are taking it. Okay, so it's going to be looking much bigger. What is EM? Try to find. Then here we have the app.cs, app.js we have here, app.test.js also we have here. Okay, so whether this test is going to be running or not, we can find here. We can actually test it. Okay, we can test whether this is containing or not. Learn React is containing in the given code or not. I can show, we can run the test here. This is fine, but how to test it? Okay, we go here, then type here. I want to write npm followed by test. It's not npm followed by test. So when you run this, this should successfully run. It should not give any errors for us. So it is running and it's showing here it is failing, because if you look at the test code, we are on the screen whether we have this learn React or not, it is checking. Okay, render app, and in that actually it is checking here. It's going to check here whether learn React is available in the document. So learn React is not available for us. So go with the here like trap. In such cases, it succeeds. The test is going to succeed in such cases. Now you see it is passing. One passed. There are no errors in this now. Okay, there are no errors in such cases here. If you go with the test, what we do here, we are running a test. Okay, then it's going to render the component app. Whether on the screen, this trap text is available or not, we are checking. Okay, so this trap text is available. When you run from here, it is passing. Test suits one passed. We have only one test suit. It's actually getting passed in this case. Okay, so this link element must be part of the link document in the document. To be in the document, we check it. Instead of going with the to be in the document, we try to see here like dot not to be in the document. Okay. So we have here dot to be in the document. Okay. Expect we go with this kind of thing. Or else equal to, we try to put this as false. So it's not working in this case. Or else we try to use here some exclamation like this, still this is not working. Okay, to be in the document. So here this is checking for us and giving here like whether it is available or not in this. Trap is available. Suppose if you put here traps, this is going to fail for us. This is not available in the given test. So again, it says here one failed. Test is failed actually in this case because this is not part of the given application. So when you save this now, automatically test runs, this is going to be passing now. It is looking for actually that particular thing. Okay, so like this, you can even write the test cases. You can actually write test cases. So it is always good to write test cases before you add any piece of code in that. Okay, so testing library we are importing both render as well as screen. They are imported here. So using render, we are rendering app component. This is called as component, app component. Okay, when you go here with the src, all these are nothing but components. These are called as function-based components. It's not actually class-based component. It's actually function-based component. Okay, so this is nothing but JavaScript code, and this is called as here JSX. It's called as JSX actually. JavaScript, JSX means JavaScript and XML. Okay, so it is actually a React.js invention. Okay, you can create the components using with the JSX. This can contain both the markup as well as the render method. Normally in the function components, we don't have render method, but when you go with the class-based component, you have render method. Okay, so this is what exactly app.js, and here class name is app. And for this one, we have created one more class called app-caption, that is CSS class. We are applying on that, and trap is actually shown for us on the screen. Okay, and we have an image as well here. So image src equal to logo, we are keeping it on the top. Okay, now how to map this with the application C, with our application, how to map. So here go with the CMD, then here come to G drive, CD, trap, FE. Now you need to build it. You have to build the application. So how do you build here? npm followed by build. With the help of this, you can build the application. Okay, so when you go here with the npm, okay, npx build, let us see. So find here, so we launch in, we come to this here, then try to go with the package.json. What is written in the package.json? Let us see. So when you say build, automatically this should be building for us. So we go here, followed by npm, then say here this one as build. Okay, then go with the npm, followed by run, then give the command build. With the help of this, this can be building the application. That means what we are going to get here, the required complete files are going to be available for us. Okay. So now if you see, if you come to the folder, okay, if you come to the folder here, you have a build folder. So in this, there is only one file called index. Okay, CSS, JS, media, everything is added for us. There is a file called here index. So this file is going to be important for us. This file is going to be important. So this we require in the templates folder. Rest of the things you require actually in the static folder. If you go with the static folder, you have media. Okay, this is required. Then you have CSS. Similarly, we have here JS file. All these are required for us. We need to put them in the concerned folder. So copy this index and go to what is our application. Our application is, once again, I go with the file explorer, and here in this, it is trap app. Okay, so inside this, we have a folder templates. Let us paste this index. Similarly, we have here a static folder. In the static folder, we can keep the other files. In the build, whatever you have in the static folder, we can copy and paste them. Let us copy them and here try to put in this. Okay, we are going to put in this. Okay, now from here, we need to add them. So if you come to here, the trap app, we have templates. In the templates, you have index file. Okay, so here, this is going to be static JS file. Similarly, CSS file. We have all these things. So where exactly we added them? In the static folder only we have added. Now when it comes to main file, open with Notepad. Okay. Then here we need to create a default root. We need to go here with a default root. So right now we don't have any default root. So we create here now default root in this. So copy this here. Okay, instead of this, now what I do once again, I close this here. Then go with the trap app. Okay. So here I launch trap app. Okay. Now here I just want to go with the main.py file, and here I want to create here so this must be here slash, and the method must be only get in this. Okay, this is what we call this as home. Extra we have, so we call this as here home. Then here it is return template. So what we put in this index.html. So this must be launching our code now. Okay, our code we need to launch. And when you go here with the index.html, okay. So for us, it's looking like in this manner. In the templates folder, we have index.html. Okay, we have created just now this one. And if you see here in the index dot, so anywhere href equal to logo 192.png. Fine. So like this, we have kept it. We don't have any logo 192 in this. Okay, so here, do we have any logo 192? In this, we need to check. If you go to the static folder, we have this file, and in the images, also we don't have anything. Okay, whenever we come to here, the index.html, we need to have here the image. The JS files are available like that. Style sheets be available here. Okay. Now just try to run this. Not this one. So come back to this here. CD trap app. Here run Python followed by manage.py. So this should run without any problem for us now. Sorry, it's not manage, it is actually main.py. So it is available on port number 5000. Okay. So just come here and try to go with the 5000 port number. Localhost, here it is 5000. On that 5000, we try to see this. Okay, it is showing for us. You're getting actually the localhost 5000, and this now we converted into HTML and we added in the trap application. Okay, in the React.js, we need to create, first of all, the required screens. Then we need to compile. Then after that, we have to combine this with the Python application. In the Python application, in the templates folder, we need to keep index.html. Similarly, here in the static folder, we need to have CSS, the images, media, everything we need to put. So now when you run here, automatically this is coming up. For us, it is showing here. So like this, we have created the initial application. So initial screens we have created, we have even tested.